from the studio floor to observing the newsroom, and finally into the heart of the news organisation, listening to the essential programme debrief.
Actually, one of the best pieces of Syria coverage we've done, Syria-related coverage we've done over the last year or two.
It was access all areas for these interns from the charity Creative Access. There was advice from those at the sharp end.
Everybody has a say, and if what you've got to say is important, you'll be heard.
So you can promo her before the break to keep the viewers from going away.
Today's been really exciting, actually. I've never been in the newsroom before. It looked a bit different to what I expected it to be, but it was very exciting. It was great to be close to the people that you see on news, and great to see what actually goes behind the news reports that you see on television.
I just found it just so impressive. I was just like, this is so regimented and intense, but everyone seems really excited and everyone knows what they're doing, and I was just kind of like, whoa, blown away by it. It's really impressive.
I love the way it was well planned, and there was always lots of activities, and we were on a schedule, so we had time in the newsroom and times on the studios. It was nice and regimented, I guess.
And a chance to see for themselves some of the works produced by ITV news journalists in the field. Then some insider tips and secrets.
I am literally just talking to the two people, and actually it's just me and the camera. I'm having a conversation with the camera and talking to myself, and that helps the nerves a lot.
You can't go in the newsroom and be shy and laid back and, at the back of the room. You have to be totally confident about what you want to do and where you want to go.
Much like what Lincoln said, really, if you're starting in at an entry level, really enthusiastic, people are more willing to give you the time, and that really does kind of, I'm sure you'll probably hear the same thing, but it's the kind of thing that kind of resonates through your career.
And a view from outside London.
I was open to the regions, there's more to life in London, apparently, newsflash. You can go to other regions and, just kind of get involved with things, but I've always been interested in journalism anyway, and I think coming to a masterclass like this and being so close to the newsroom where everything happened, I just thought, right, I'm gonna go for it.
Do you know, I know it sounds really stupid, but the fact that the studio is a green room, I had no idea. I was just like, okay, yeah, it's actually green, so it's a bit weird.
And time to jump into the hot seat.
Oh, you didn't? I'm just trying it. Yeah, I did jump.
And finally, the film that became a event of flown to a lot of Bronze Age boats. 8 of them have been discovered.
So it's kind of nice to see how each person works as a team and the fast pace of the actual business.
I felt it was a comprehensive overview of ITV News. It was great to see the whole studios, to see Channel 4, and to meet the presenters and see how it genuinely touches them and the fact they make different decisions based on how they personally feel about a running news story that day. And it was good to see the variety and their insight into how they got into their careers.
I've learned that possibly it's easy to look at the news and think, or broadcasting and think that's a really far off dream, but it's tangible and real. If you work hard and you dedicate yourself, you could be in that newsroom doing what they do.